My name is Datahack4FI, and I'm the Communications Officer at FSD Zambia, which is Financial Sector Deepening Zambia.
My name is Collins Musamba. I work at Zona Consumer Insights.
My name is Uloma Ogba, and I'm a Knowledge Management Specialist working for the United Nations Capital Development Fund through a program called Mobile Money for the Poor.
My name is Mark Mondoka, and I am from Venivi.
My name is Francis Chandamumbi, and I'm working for Stanbic Bank Zambia.
So what qualifies me to be a mentor or coach is I think the background coming from a space where I've worked both in enterprise and in startups, dealing with different data sets to build applications that either support businesses or help solve problems. So that gave me a bit of position to be able to provide insight to the startups.
I think the team's idea are groundbreaking. They'll still need to be refined for them to turn them into a viable commercial business. And I think where the market is, there's opportunity for those ideas. What we just need to understand is the problem that they're solving and how big the market is. But most importantly, how do we take these startup entrepreneurs and link them to potential customers, to already established businesses for them to build scales, and those established businesses for them to begin to latch on these new, fresh, exciting concepts which some of our local entrepreneurs are coming up with to drive the next growth phase.
I think you brought in very amazing brains. I was excited to see the different teams. I think I met with about 6 teams, and what was most exciting for me is how does someone come up with an idea of, say, you've got a loan from a bank and then you start paying off with a scratch card. So for me that was really impressive, just that idea, sorting out a loan, paying it from time to time, but via scratch card. So meaning obviously you eliminate the queues and everything. You buy a scratch card in the comfort of your couch. You can make a repayment, and you see a notification to your cell phone on the balance. So for instance, if you're owing 1,000 kwacha, you buy a scratch card with 100 kwacha. Then when you recharge, you get a prompt, an SMS that shows you obviously now you're owing 900 kwacha. I think that's awesome.
I think it's actually been a really great experience. It's nice to see young Zambians thinking about solving problems locally. So I think we were at the launch event yesterday, and I think someone said kind of think local, and before you think global. So I think it's been a really good experience to watch these young guys. There weren't any girls. There were 2 girls, okay. To watch these young Zambians think about how they can solve problems that are pertinent to their country, because they know the terrain best. So I liked, there was a group, a lot of people are coming up with solutions for how to make insurance work better, how to increase financial inclusion in rural areas. So it was nice to see them thinking about what they've seen in their communities growing up and how they can create solutions to make those work better.
At FSD Zambia, we do believe that data is key in expanding financial inclusion. I mean, to begin with, we wouldn't know that 40% of Zambians do not have access to financial services had we not done research to the FinScope study we did in partnership with the Bank of Zambia. We just wouldn't know that 40% of Zambians did not have access, and so data is important. It helps drive innovation around products by financial service players. So a simple example is your phone, the phone in your hand. Every time you purchase airtime, that is data, and the mobile network operators are able to then use that data to develop products. So for a good example is Kongola on MTN. You cannot borrow over a certain limit based on the amount of airtime you use monthly. So that's how data also helps drive product innovation, which then in turn drives financial inclusion.